Welcome to my channel. Today is Tarot Tuesday, where I go live and I answer your questions. And we've got some really good questions tonight, I have to say. So if you've never been here before, if you've never viewed my channel, my name is Allison. I'm an intuitive empath tarot reader and psychic. And every Tuesday I go live, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is donation based, so a lot of the questions are from people that have already submitted it in advance, and you can submit live or do a super chat. Like I said, it is donation, and I also have a couple of quick announcements. The first one is the online tarot masterclass is sold out. In fact, we are doing the last class this coming Sunday, so I want to thank everybody that signed up. It's a fantastic group. In fact, I'm so lucky. It was like having a graduate class. Everybody was phenomenal. Everyone did their homework. It was wonderful. So I want to thank everybody. I've gotten some messages from people that are interested in the class. I only offer it twice a year, once in the fall and once in the spring. So if you are interested, I do have a list going where I will be mailing out the sign-up sheet come the spring. It will actually be pre-spring. That way you have a good idea when the class is going to be. So if you are interested, please fill out the contact form on my website at TarotbyAlison with a 1L, A-L-I-S-O-N. All this information is going to be in the description. Hi, Lisa. And so go ahead and let me know if you're interested, and I will get you on the list. The space is limited, just to let you know, so FYI. Also, check out my interviews with Dr. Hannah Roberts and with Jerry Marzinski. I have 2 interviews by him. Watch the first one. It lays the groundwork for the interview that I just did with him this past Saturday. Just an awesome trailblazer in this field of entity attachment. And I know a lot of people don't want to dwell on the dark side, and actually neither do I. However, it does exist, and we need to be aware of it and see it and recognize it, because it can touch any of us, and it can touch a loved one, and it's good for you to understand it and get some information. So please watch those videos. He's also going to be a recurring guest on my show, so it's good that you get the groundwork out of the way. Also, if you don't know, I have an ability where I can look through somebody else's eyes. So I offer a missing person consultation, and I'm just going to read this very briefly. Discuss your missing persons case with Allison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing person psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare and what kind of results you can expect. Allison is fully transparent. Note, this is the initial consultation before we move forward with the psychic reading session or sessions. I have the ability to look through somebody else's eyes when I'm in a meditative state. It started happening about 5 years ago. And I can look through the victim's eyes. Let's say it was a crime. The victim's eyes, the perpetrator's eyes, a bystander's eyes, if there is one. Either one or all of the above. It is very strange, but I've learned to embrace it, because what else am I going to do with it? It's there. So I'm using it to find missing persons. So if that's something you're interested in, reach out to me. I've had several people reach out to me, but what they're asking me to look at can be done in a tarot reading. So if this is something that you're interested in, make sure it's for a missing person, because a lot of the things that are coming up, I can easily do in a tarot reading. I know maybe you just want to see me do it, but that is specific for missing persons because of the nature of what I do. And a lot goes into that prep work for me to get into that meditative state. So if that's something you're interested in, or you know someone, go ahead and reach out to me. When we get into the psychic reading part, that is actually recorded on Zoom. I want you to have a copy of that so that you can share it with a private investigator, law enforcement, other family members, and it's something that you can look back at to try and get all the details. I'm channeling. I'm definitely not going to remember everything. And if you're emotional with the loss of a loved one, if you cry or whatever, you're not missing that information. It's recorded for you. So look into that if you're interested, but reach out to me first to make sure it's something that you want. And then, of course, I do my tarot readings. I do them over Zoom, and I do 30 and 60-minute sessions. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and book on my site. And again, that's TarotbyAlison with 1L, A-L-I-S-O-N. And as last time I checked, I'm actually booked out through November 25th. But I do take people off the book. So reach out to me, and if I have a slot, I will definitely work you in. And because sometimes I have people that need to reschedule, you know, that does come up. And like I had to reschedule some of my clients because I was in the middle of Hurricane Milton and I didn't have power for, I think it was 5 days. So, you know, things come up, they happen. Let's see, what else did I want to tell you today? So let me tell you how to submit your questions. You want to go to PayPal. Thank you, Lisa, which Lisa just posted in the chat. You can go and submit them through PayPal or Super Chat. So I'm going to let you read the chat. It's going to be the PayPal address at paypal.me, and it'll be my name, Alison with one L, Alison, middle initial A, last name Wagner. And it's a $10 minimum. And just so you know, especially if you're new here, at the end, I choose one lucky participant. You're going to be chosen randomly. So everybody that puts in a donation that asks a question, you go into a vase. These people already submitted their questions. I shake it up and I choose one person. You get a free 30-minute reading with me. So this is actually a really good opportunity for you. While my channel is still relatively small, we only have maybe a dozen or so, maybe a little bit more people that actually submit a question. So you have a really high probability of getting a free 30-minute reading. That won't last long because my channel is really growing. So just a FYI, this is a really good time to do that. Also, you only have 30 days to use it. You use it or lose it, it will expire. So please take advantage of that if you are the winner. Also, at the end of the show, I'm going to end with a general reading for the collective. So that's everybody that's watching in real time and watching in the replay. So look for that. And I just want to remind everybody, so on October 8th, that show, all the donations that came in, it was the night before Hurricane Milton hit. And I live in Southwest Florida, and I also lived through Ian. Ian was unreal. So with what we've seen with hurricane damage with Helene and then with Milton, Helene is unbelievable in North Carolina. But I took the donations from that show, and I went out and I bought I also matched them with my own personal money. I bought 3 sump pumps and 3 $50 gift cards for Publix. If you don't know what Publix is, it's the main grocery chain that's here in this general region of the United States. I know, because I'm from San Diego. I didn't even know what Publix was until I moved here. But it's kind of, if you're in California, it's like Vaughn's. It's one of those chains. So anyways, it's a great store. And so 3 families got a pump, and then they got a card. And you can see that on the post on the community link on my YouTube channel. I did not do a video because honestly, I didn't feel like I wanted to go and invade somebody's privacy and show their face and all of that stuff. It's kind of a private moment when people get their homes ripped away. I didn't want to be one of those people that's a gawker and that shows up with a camera. So I didn't do that. So if you were looking for that, sorry, that's not my style. There's other people out there that are doing it, and good for them. I'm not built that way. I wouldn't want someone coming and filming me. I would actually be kind of angry. So anyways, that being said, I just want to let you know you can see that photo on there. And let's see what else. Oops. Okay. Yep. That's what I was going to ask you. Please follow me on Rumble. I almost forgot to say that. Everyone's on YouTube. Go ahead and follow me on Rumble. I would really appreciate it because there's going to come a point where maybe I don't have this YouTube channel and you can follow me on Rumble. All right. That being said, I know that's a little long of an intro, but I have a lot I got to say to you guys. I just want to say a special thank you to all my new subscribers and returning subscribers, my clients, and my moderators. And Lisa is my moderator tonight. And she is from Deep Dives in the Desert. So you can also follow her there. I have her link also in the description. You can check out the great videos and the work that she's doing with her and her family. So 2 rules. 1 question per show. You can ask a question every single week. I don't care. No bad language. That's only because of YouTube. We can't talk like adults sometimes. That's why I'm afraid my channel might eventually get a strike because I'm not used to censoring myself. I'm used to just talking like a regular adult. But if you have a question that you want to ask, like maybe about the dumbs or something like that, I have to mask it in a way where I won't get a flag or a strike on YouTube. All right, so you already know how to submit a question, and I have a disclaimer that I need to read for YouTube that this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? All right, let's get into the first question. And this is from one of my beautiful reoccurring clients. She submits a question every single week since I have started doing this. And her name is Linda. And I love you, Linda. Thank you. I so appreciate it. So let's go ahead and ask a question for you, Linda. I know you get your question in right away, too. Oh, okay. So this card just flew out for you, Linda. Let me put that right here. That is going to be the Page of Cups. Right out. Okay, let me get a couple more cards for you. And you guys know I shuffle, cleanse, and meditate, and I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards. So the first card that flew out was the Page of Cups. Then I pulled the Two of Wands and the King of Cups. So let me show you the cards for this deck. Okay, so what this is telling me is that you are really following the light. And I think that you are really leading the way for a lot of other people. Your question. Hold on. Let me read the question. I was just pulling your energy. Oh, hold on there, guys. I want to just jump right in. Allison, I had to take my dog to the vet for an emergency appointment. All seems to be going well now. Can you tell me what the cards have to say regarding her health issue? So she is finding the light. Sorry, I always thought it was your energy. This is her energy. So this is her finding the light. This is her really enjoying everything that's going on around her. And you said you took her to the emergency room. Well, that would be like the darkness that's there. But she is definitely standing in this beautiful, radiant energy. She doesn't feel bad. I don't really see that she's got any health issues. I feel that this is really just about her basically just going about her life. I don't think that was something that is going to reoccur. I don't think that it's something that, I don't think it was something that is, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think it's an ongoing issue. Sorry, that was the word. I just don't think it's an ongoing issue. I think it was like a one-off. And it was just something that through her, probably through you, and that's it. We've also got this King of Cups, and this is asking you to go below the surface and really take a look at things in a loving manner. And I just don't feel like there's anything there. I think that she's just a little love muffin, and that she's just full of love, and it was just a freak thing. I don't think that she has any other major health issues. That's not what's coming in. I mean, not in any of these cards and not in the energy. I think that she is just loving life. And she loves exactly where she is right now. Dude, look at the look on this card. That's your dog. That's her beautiful energy. So I don't see any, like, no major, like nothing hidden, right? Like no cancer, no back problems. I don't see anything that's coming up that's hidden. So thank you, Linda, for your question. That was actually pretty easy, Linda. I wish I had more to tell you, but the card is just saying that she is just loving her life with you. And she's loving life in general, Okay, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is from Glenn. And it says, I recently broke up with my girlfriend. Do you see us getting back together? Thanks, Glenn. All right, let me go ahead and... let's see. Do I see you getting back together? You know what? Actually, I'm going to grab my love deck for that one. Let's do that. It's by donation. I just see a couple people posting in the chat. So it's a $10 minimum. You can do it on PayPal or through a super chat. If you want a full reading, then you can go to my website at TarotbyAlison, and you can book a 30 or 60-minute session. But this is Tarot Tuesday, so it's one question per show. You can ask a question every single week. You'll see some clients that do that. You hear my dogs in the background. All right, so Glenn, let's get that energy. Are you going to get back together? We've got the Hierophant, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I do think that there is a potential for you to get back together, but this is something that you are going to have to agree upon some terms and really have some structure in the boundaries of you guys getting back together. But I definitely think that if you both want it to, you can definitely get back together. I do feel with this King of Wands that this is about feeling like a winner. And I think, like I said, this is something that's going to be mutual. You both have to feel like when you come together, it's a win-win. It has to be where the energies are balanced. And this is just about getting back together. This has nothing to do with roles or anything like that. This is really just about you guys agreeing upon what the terms are in a structured relationship. And that could even be agreeing on how you're even going to get back together and discuss it. So I would meet in a neutral area. So let's say you wanted to discuss getting back together. Maybe you do it over the phone. Maybe you meet in a restaurant, in a public place that's neutral, so that it's not just her place or just your place. It's something neutral and it doesn't have any loaded type of an energy. But make sure it's a quiet environment where you could actually hear each other talk. I know some people have tried to go out to a louder restaurant or even a coffee shop that was so loud they couldn't even have a conversation. I've gotten feedback from people like that have done that before. So, excuse me, let me get some water. So I would say, you need it to be a win-win for you. I do feel that this is actually a really good relationship for you if you guys can make it work. The other card that came out is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is telling me that if you guys can really work out your differences, you guys will have it made. You'll have everything. This is a 10. This is telling me that you're going to have a happy family, friends, pets, family, finances, housing, a beautiful relationship. It's right there for you. But you have to work out the details first. Okay? So yeah, I would make the move. And I wouldn't feel like that she doesn't want to, because she definitely wants to get back together. I think you both love each other very much. Okay, Glenn, so thank you. You'll have to come back and let us know how that went. All right, so the next question is from Vicky, and it says, Dear Alison, my dad died a few months ago. I'm sorry for your loss. And does he have a message for me? Thanks, Vicky. Yes, Vicky. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to switch decks to a different one for you. All right. All right. Oops. Okay. Oh my God, the Moon card. The Two of Wands again. Wow. And then the Chariot. So let me show you the cards that came out. This is the Moon in this deck, Two of Wands, and the Chariot. So your dad is telling you to not be afraid, to not worry about him, is what's coming from this card. To not be afraid, to not worry about him, to understand that there's a lot of mysteries in the world and that he is still with you, that he's just in a different, for lack of a better word, a different dimension, but that he is still with you. His energy is still there, but he's telling you not to be afraid. There's some fear coming up for you, and it could be of the unknown, like not knowing where he is, not knowing your way without your dad, because I think he was a major influence in your life, and I think he was your confidant. You're not just your dad, but I think he was also your friend, is kind of the energy that's coming off of this. I feel that your dad wants you to really figure out what it is that you want to do in this life. I don't think he likes you milling around and not doing anything. And this is coming from the cards. What your dad is telling you to do is get going. This is the Chariot. Your dad wants you to move forward in life very quickly and have success in this life. And this time, oh my God, I'm going to cry. Sometimes these energies come through and they just hit you wrong in a good way, right? But so your dad is just telling you he doesn't want you to waste your life. He doesn't want you to waste your time, and he doesn't want you to be in fear. Your dad wants you to be in a loving energy and really make the most of your life. And you'll hear me say this if you listen to my Zodiac readings that I do. This is not a dress rehearsal. You only have one life, and this is it. I don't care if people talk about reincarnation and, you chose this life and blah, blah, blah. You know what? It's right here and right now, and it's what you're going to do and how you're going to make the most of it. And that's why I am here to help people get to the best possible life that they can, to see things and to make changes. And your dad is coming through in these cards, and he is telling you to get going. He wants to see you have the most beautiful life that you possibly can, and to not be afraid, to really grab the bull by the horns and make the most of your life. Don't waste it by grieving. Don't waste it by being in fear and being afraid. And so when that comes up too, I would say don't waste your time by watching TV or the news. That is the biggest waste of life energy on the planet. And everybody does it. But your dad really wants to see you succeed, and he wants to see you being carried away by the fae. This is a really special energy. This is a fast-moving energy. He doesn't want to see you wasting your time. So that's why you'll always hear me say, too, that this is not a dress rehearsal. You only have one life. Make the most of it. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Get out there and do it. Don't waste your life just fumbling around, because right here, that's what this energy is. He wants you to figure out what it is that you want to do and make stuff happen. So Vicky, that is what I have for you from your dad. He wants to see you happy. He wants to see you successful. He wants to see you have the best life you can. Oh, now I have to say this without crying. All right. This is what happens when you're an empath. Thank you, Vicky, for your question. And I am sorry for your loss. Okay, so the next person. Okay, so this is going to be for Catherine. And it says, "Hi, Alison. Is this a good time for me to buy a home? I will be a first-time homeowner." Well, congratulations. Let's find out if it's a good time. Okay. Here we go. It absolutely is. The first card out is the Ace of Wands. Out with the old, in with the new. This is your new life as a homeowner. Let me pull the other cards. The Ten of Challenges, which is the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Cup, or the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, oh my God, absolutely. You are meant to buy a home right now. Look at this. Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Let me explain this to you. This is the Ace of Wands. This is out with the old, in with the new. This is your old life going away, whether you're a renter or you're living with friends or family. This is you out with the old, in with the new. You will definitely be getting a new home, and that's got fire on it. So you take that action now. The old cycles and the old life are leaving you. You are not going to be in that position anymore as a renter, or let's say you're saving, you're living with friends and family. Look at this, the Ten of Pentacles. You have it. You have this beautiful, happy, joyful home with friends, family, pets under the table, enlightenment, love, celebration, music. I mean, you have it. That first house, that is the life that you want, and that's what you're meant to be. And this is absolutely the perfect time for you to do it. I would get on it right now. It is meant for you. Oh my God, I love seeing that. Thank you, Catherine. How beautiful. Okay, so let's see. I haven't seen any super chats, so I'm going to continue to keep going. All right, the next one is from Teresa, and Teresa is also another one of my clients that submits a question every single week. And by the way, they submit a question every single week, and they book sessions with me. So, I mean, I love my clients. I really have some of the best clients out there. So, let's see. Oh, that was me. That was not Spirit. So, the next one is from Teresa, and it says, "Hi, Alison. Can you pull a couple of cards for me regarding the remainder of 2024, please? I have a few life-changing decisions to make and hoping it will be smooth sailing from here on out. Thanks, Teresa." Yes, I definitely will. In fact, I'm actually going to get a different deck for you. All right. Let's look at the remainder of the year for you. All right. Oh my God. First card out, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Teresa, yes. Golden opportunity coming your way. The Six of Swords, you're definitely going to be moving. You're going to be changing locations. You're moving to calmer shores too. So it's this combination. You've got a lot of movement coming in. Oh my God. Look at these cards for you, Teresa. Ace of Pentacles. This is the Six of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. This is your destiny. You are definitely headed in the right way. This is a golden opportunity for you. This is a gift and blessing from the universe. Whatever seeds you plant today are just going to thrive. Oh my God. So whatever you've got planned for the remainder of 2024, this is your destiny. This is what's going to be thriving for you. It's what it's meant to be. But the thing about the Wheel of Fortune, this is your destiny, but it doesn't mean that you sit back and passively let it happen. This is you grabbing the bull by the horns. You have to get out there and make it happen, but that you are going in the right direction. And you see this, you are literally leaving choppy waters and you're going to calmer shores. You are literally moving. This is a literal and figurative move for you. And I just feel that you are moving into better times. You're moving into things that are bigger and better that are coming in for you. And I feel that you are literally moving homes. So that is coming in for you. It is absolutely your destiny. The wheel is turning in your favor. When it shows itself, it is turning for you. Wow. Unless it's a challenge position, and then it's not. Wow, how beautiful, Teresa. So many changes coming your way, and they're positive. Congratulations. Thank you for your question. Hi, Mary. Yep, go ahead and you can post it in PayPal or Super Chat. This is by donation only. It's a $10 minimum. All right, so I'm answering questions from people that have already posted their questions. So let's see. The next one is, but you can post one too. I'm not trying to dissuade you. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal right now to see if any new submissions came in. So this takes a minute because they make me log in. They log you out really quick, actually, which is good, right? It's a banking site. All right, so let me log in. All right, so let me scroll to that area. All right, so I've got a question from John. So hi, John, thank you for your question. And it says, I'm single and I just moved to a new city. Will I find love in the next few months? Thanks, John. Okay, John, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. All right. Actually, you know, when it's love, I have to keep grabbing my love deck. I have to do it. All right. All right. So here we go. Queen of Pentacles, John. The Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so this is a little dicey. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So what this is telling me is that, you know, if you remain in this type of energy, this Queen of Pentacles, and this is that beautiful, loving, nurturing type energy in the 3D, not the Empress, but this is just the Queen of Pentacles in the 3D. This is in the material world. You know, this is like you, taking care of your health, being very loving and nurturing, and, you know, really fostering relationships with people, friends, family, your pets, taking care of your housing, you know, finances, everything, the 3D. If you can remain in that energy, yes, you will meet someone. However, we've got some things from your past that are coming up for you. And one is the Four of Pentacles. And this is a real stubborn energy that's coming up. So I think it's like the opposite of the Queen of Pentacles in a way, because she's very open and loving. and nurturing, and this one will close you off. This one is a stubborn energy, and it's like you want to be open and then you close down. So when you close down, you're not going to meet the kind of person that you want to meet. You're not really going to meet anybody because they don't want to be around someone that's closed off. And this is closed off. I'm getting, this can also be a real stingy type energy. So I am getting that it's about you being generous. And it's generous with your time. It's generous with you sharing about yourself. And it's generous maybe like going out someplace. I was trying to coach somebody one time, and this applies to this example. I was trying to coach somebody one time on when I was doing matchmaking, and I actually had told a guy, on a first date, why don't you take her out to a nice place for coffee? So you each get a nice cup of coffee, and you get a nice piece of, let's say, a beautiful pastry. And I'm talking about the kind where it's like made, like it's a French pastry, like a big giant cake, and it's usually $8 a slice. Like a nice one, right? He tells me, this is his own words. He tells me he asks this woman out on a first date to go to McDonald's for coffee. Okay, this is not somebody that is poor. This is not somebody that is a young kid and maybe that's what their age group is doing. This is a guy that's in his 60s that has money, and he wants to take somebody to McDonald's on a first date for a cheap ass cup of coffee. You know what? Even if you like that coffee, that's not where you take somebody for a first date. I had to try and explain that he should know better. So that is the kind of thing I'm talking about. I feel that when this energy comes up, that you are maybe wanting to do something like that, you need to think twice about what it is you're putting out into the universe, John. This is something that's coming up for you, because the other thing that's coming up from your past is this energy. This is the Four of Cups. This is you missing gifts and blessings from the universe and you feeling very apathetic. So when these two fours are coming up, that tells me that you still have some inner work that you need to do to overcome some of these hurts. And that could even be from, not this one, but this one could even be from a past relationship that created some type of hurt, pain, some type of trauma. Emotional trauma is what I'm talking about. Because you're missing some gifts and blessings from the universe. And so what that'll mean is, let's say you meet someone that is really a good match for you. That would be a nice, healthy relationship. You're not going to see it because you are in your own little world right here, feeling sorry for yourself and not wanting to open up your heart and give more to the other person. And I know that can be uncomfortable. Maybe you don't want to make yourself vulnerable. But you need to, if you want to have the type of relationship that you're looking for. That's what's coming through in the cards. So I think that it's kind of a combination of, yes, you can meet someone if you're in this energy, but you have some other things inside that you really need to deal with or without that other person being in your life, to really make yourself evolve and to really heal yourself is really what I'm getting, is that you want to heal yourself from these past relationships, and that'll make you a better catch. Also, when you're looking to attract somebody new, you're going to be in a higher vibration and you're not going to have that past emotional baggage from previous relationships. So, John, I hope that gives you some clarity into your situation. All right. Thank you for your question. All right. The next one is from Darla. It says, can you pull cards for me? Yes, I can. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm going to stick with the love deck for you, Darla, since it's right here. All right. We've got the Justice card, the Six of Cups, and the Devil card. Okay. Justice, Six of Cups, and the Devil. So what this is telling me is that everything is coming in for you. You are really getting what you have put out there in the world. I feel that you've really been trying to do the right thing, and now it's coming right back at you. And I feel that it's really coming back at you almost tenfold. It's a beautiful energy that's coming in. I feel that you've really stood in your integrity, you've stood in your truth, and you're really trying to make some positive difference in the world. It's not just about you and your own life. I feel like you're really putting yourself out there. You're trying to do the right thing. You walk the walk, you talk the talk, walk the walk kind of thing. And I feel that, you've really done a lot of work. I feel like you've also made a lot of sacrifices to stay in the moral high ground and to really be in that vibration. I also feel you've got the Six of Cups here, and this is really telling me that this is something that was instilled in you as an early child, and that's something that has really stayed with you. I think your parents did an excellent job of instilling these values and your morals in you, because you're not budging in a good way. Right? You're really sticking to it, and you're very, very strong. And that gives you a big heart. It's almost like when someone says the right hand of God, that's the energy that you've got coming off that card when you are standing in who it is that you are. You're showing yourself that self-love, self-care, and that inner strength. A lot is going in. This is a very heavy card for you that's coming in. It's absolutely beautiful. But your parents really did an excellent job instilling these beliefs in you. I think they spent a lot of time with you, and they gave you a lot of instruction. I almost get that they were maybe professors, not just teachers, but actual professors, college professors, back before the communists took over the universities. And they really spoke with you like an adult when you were a child to really instill these values in you. And they showed you right from wrong, and they told you why. We've also got the Devil card here, though. This is the last card that's coming in, and this is telling me that I feel that you're going up against some really tough issues. There could even be, this could represent people, places, and things, but I feel that you're going up against it, almost like you're fighting the good fight kind of a thing. And this is the energy that's coming in for you. And I do feel that you can conquer it. If this is a challenge, I don't care how big it is for you. I am telling you, with these cards, because of who you are, and you're standing your ground, and you're not letting it, scare you. You're not letting it dissuade you from doing anything. That this is right there for you. Wow, that is your current energy, Darla. That's what the cards are saying for you. That you can definitely overcome whatever this is. And I mean, if you're in politics, or something like that, this is the opponent. This is the cabal. This is the dark state or the deep state. Dark state. Look at all the crap that's going on. I don't watch the news, but I'm just hearing it from my friends. This nasty stuff that's going on. This could be Hollywood. This could be, I can only say a few things on YouTube because they're part of it probably, but this is it. And so if you're taking it on, wow, you have no fear. Well, that's beautiful energy. Thank you. All right, Darla, love it. Okay, so the next one is from Austin. Let me put these cards away. And Austin says, I want to move to Portugal. Is that a good location for me, Austin? Let's take a look. Let's see what the cards have to say. I've had a couple of people over the last couple of months ask about Portugal, I think. I can't remember if it's on Tarot Tuesday or if that's in a personal reading, but I've had several people ask about Portugal. All right, so let's see if this is okay. So these two cards came out. That is going to be the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Let's get you one more card. I'm going to say it's a big yes. I can already tell. Okay, so let's get you one more card. Yes. Okay, so it's kind of a mixed bag. It's a little complicated. So we've got the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So the exact question is, I want to move to Portugal. Is this a good location for me? Yes. This is about you following your heart and your passion to go ahead and move. If this is what you want to do, you need to do it. Okay, I get that it's going to be, look at this, 10 of Pentacles, that it's a really good move for you, that this is really going to bring you what you're looking for. This is friends, family, pets. This is really, you know, like a happy lifestyle. This is location. This is housing. This is, you know, friendships. If you're single, this could be you meeting your mate over there. I really feel like a lot is coming in for you, that this is really going to give you the lifestyle that you're looking for and the life itself. Okay. We also have, though, the 7 of Wands. And this is just telling me that, you know, for the people that are around you that are trying to persuade you not to go, you really need to stand your ground and set some boundaries up, because I think you're going to have a lot of people that are afraid for you, that they really care about you. And they don't want to see you go. They're afraid you might make a mistake. They're afraid that, you know, they're just afraid you don't have your support system, right? I mean, they're really afraid for a lot of things for you, and they want to make sure that you're okay. So it's about you setting some boundaries and standing your ground, you know, with a very compassionate response, and just letting them know this is something you want to do. I am really getting with these 2 cards that you're following your passion. This is what you're meant to do. I feel that you're not happy in your situation right now, and that's why you want to leave. And look at this, 10 of Pentacles. That is what you're going to get. Yeah, exactly, Lisa. Portugal. Yeah, that's it. So for Austin, that is definitely in the cards for you. Beautiful. You'll have to let us know. We really want to know, do you end up moving there? I'm not even kidding. Please post it sometime or message me. I would love to know. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do a final call for any PayPal questions or any super chats for any of the people that want to submit a question that you're watching live. I know a lot of people seem to always watch in the replay. We're all in different time zones. That's just the nature of it. You know, I might have to change the time of the show. Okay, so this is final call for any questions. It's a $10 minimum for your donation. If there's anybody out there that wants to submit a question, go ahead. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And please leave a comment if this if this resonates with you. You know, we would love to know how everyone is doing, you know. Let's see. All right. So if you're enjoying the show tonight and you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. It'll take you to my website, TarotbyAlison with 1 L, ALISON. You can book a 30 or 60-minute session with me, or you can book a missing person consultation. And don't forget to check out my interviews with Hannah Roberts and Jerry Marzinski. Like I said earlier, I have 2 interviews with Jerry. If you can, watch the first one. It'll lay the groundwork for the second interview. The second one is a podcast. So it wasn't meant to be that way, but that's how it ended up turning out. So that's just what happens. Also, if you are interested in the online tarot masterclass, it did sell out. Our last session is going to be this coming Sunday. And I only offer it twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. So if you are interested, because I did have several emails come in after the class was closed, go ahead and message me, and I'm going to put you on a waiting list so that when I have a date for the spring, I will go ahead and contact you first before I open it up to the general public and let you sign up. So look for that. And let's see. Hi, Scott. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal then one more time. So let me check again. Again, this is final call for everybody out there. Okay, let me log back in. Okay. Takes a minute. It's got to populate. Okay. All right. Let me pull this up. Okay. I was told in 87 by a tarot reader that I would always be financially broke, which has rung true. Will this change? Let's look into that. And I'm going to choose a different deck for you. All right. This is my magic deck, by the way. All right. Yeah, I don't like it when tarot readers do that. I think it was on the first show that I did. I had somebody else say something very similar. All right. No, you're not. First card out, Ace of Pentacles. So let me pull the other two cards. We've got the Seven of Cups and the World. Well, you know what I'm thinking in my head, but I can't say it on YouTube. But I will. I fucking hate that when people do that. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Seven of Cups, and you've got the World card, Scott. You are absolutely not going to be poor the whole time or financially broke. You're just not. You've got golden opportunities that present themselves to you, but it's up to you to take advantage of it. It's up to you to actually see it. But you definitely have this. This is a golden opportunity. This is also a gift and blessing from the universe when it comes in. So no, you are not going to be that way. It might feel that way sometimes, but that's a matter of you raising your vibration to have this type of positive energy coming in. And that will help attract it coming in. It also helps you be able to open your eyes to see it. Because if you're in a low vibration, you will miss gifts and blessings from the universe. You miss the omens because you're shutting down. Or sometimes people are in fear mode. Now, I don't think you're in fear mode. I'm not getting that at all. But I'm just saying the fear shrinks people where, like, if you're loving, you're open, right? But when you're in fear mode, you tighten up and then your worldview narrows. So think of it as like, let's say someone's in survival mode. They're narrowly focused. If you're in a loving vibration, it's expansive. So I believe that that is something. You've got a lot of choices in front of you, but nothing's settled. You haven't chosen anything. You've got a golden opportunity. You've got so many choices swirling around, but nothing is settled yet. So I think that take a good look and see what's around you. You know, and like I said, this could be anything. This could be you moving. This could be a different job. This could be, you know, a different investment. I mean, whatever it is, like everything is open to you as far as this goes. The last card that came out is the World. This is how expansive it is. Don't limit yourself, and really don't limit yourself to what that other tarot reader said. This is expansive for you. I'm really good at what I do. I have a really good psychic ability, and I'm saying this is you open. This is the energy. This is what's there for you. But you always have to actively participate, right? Just like what I was saying before with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, but you can't sit back and passively be there. You have to take action to make things happen. This is the wide world. The whole world is before you. I mean, listen, you can't really get much better than this. You have a golden opportunity. All these choices are in front of you, and the world is before you. Wow. I mean, that's pretty powerful stuff. So I would say to start looking, to start thinking, to get that clarity of vision, and start looking at the different choices and options that are around you, because you can do this anywhere and everywhere. You're not tied down. You could have a house, you could sell it and go do something else. You could have a house, rent it, go do something else. Airbnb, whatever it is that you do, right? There's so many options here for you. Golden opportunity. Everybody wants this card, right? But these things don't happen overnight, but it's a good look for you to start to make those changes. Wow, Scott. Cool. Thank you. How exciting. I can't wait to see what the changes are and what it is that's coming in for you. So let's blast through what that other tarot reader did. I'm probably better than her or him. Seriously, you know that. Awesome. That's great news. All right. So let me see if there's anything else that came in through PayPal. And we have Yes, we do. We have April. Sorry, I have to scroll. They changed the PayPal thing on me, so I have to scroll. Okay. Will I find love in the next 3 months? April. Yes. Let's take a look. Let me pull some cards for you, April. All right. I'm using my love deck for you, April. Here we go. We've got the Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Moon. Oh, April. Yes, you will find love. Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Moon. Absolutely. Oh my God. You're pulling something big in. You know what you want, and you already have the clarity of thought in your mind, and you're able to start pulling something in. This is the ultimate active manifester. He's in charge of all the suits, and this is you. You are definitely going to be finding love, and you're going to be finding the type of love that it is that you're looking for and what you're trying to attract. You have no fear. April. April, you have no fear. You know exactly what you want, and you are really going for it, right? You are grabbing that brass ring, and it's really you riding the wave. This is incredible energy that's coming off of this for you, April. This is just, you know, whatever it is that you want. I think that you're like a master manifester. It's one of those things where you're like, God, I wish my friend would bring me a cup of coffee. We're going to a study group. And next thing you know, your friend calls you on the phone and says, hey, I'm at Starbucks. You want me to pick up a coffee before I come over? That's the kind of manifester that you are, April. And I believe that you are going to be able to bring in a beautiful, beautiful relationship. Wow. And you have no fear. I love it. Thank you, April. And again, you have got to let us know what happens. I just love this. Their powerful energies are coming in for people. Okay, so the next one is going to be from Olivia. Okay, Olivia, and she just says, can you pull cards for me? I definitely can, and I'm going to switch decks really quick. Okay. All right. This is for Olivia. This is just general energy for Olivia. We've got Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. So really, what this is telling me is that I think you've had a big loss. And I'm getting that, you know, this could be from a relationship, this could be financial, this could be a dream that you lost. Maybe you had a dream of how you wanted your life to go and it didn't turn out that way. And you're really grieving it. And the energy is really strong for you that's coming off of this card. But I just want you to know that while you're grieving the loss of something, these are the three cups that have spilt. You have two cups behind you. So this card of loss can become the card of gratitude. It's a matter of you turning around and changing your perspective and being grateful for the two cups and moving forward. This is really about your perspective. It's about how you handle these life lessons and the loss that you're experiencing. And I think that I feel the pain. You have a lot of pain here, but at the same time, you've got the Knight of Cups, and he's moving towards your future. This Knight is offering his heart, his cup. And this is the energy that's coming in for you. So you are very able to turn yourself away from this situation and turn around and be grateful for what you have and for this life lesson. I don't feel that it's going to scar you for life. I don't feel that it's like that kind of deep, but it definitely hurt you. But I feel that you're, you know, the thing, okay, so what I want to say is that when someone's a cynic, when someone gets bitter and they can become very cynical, it's usually because they're actually a romantic on the inside and their heart got hurt and maybe got hurt several times, and it closes up as a form of protection. And I feel that that's a little bit of the energy that's coming off of here, is that this really hurt you, but you have a big, beautiful heart. And you need to use that heart to follow your heart and to come open towards your future. And you will overcome this type of pain. It's just something that you're going to go through, that we all go through, because life is ups and downs. It's light and shadow. And I feel that by you following your heart and having your heart open as you're going through these life lessons, that will benefit you greatly. Because the third card is the Queen of Pentacles. This is that beautiful, loving, nurturing, abundant, and prosperous queen. And she just doesn't give her pentacle to anybody, right? She's worked really hard to get there. And I feel that this is you. I think that this is just a phase that you're going through. I actually feel my energy that I'm getting off this is that you're probably in your late 20s, early 30s. And this is just part of you maturing emotionally and going through this life lesson for yourself. And when you go through this, you are going to come out a bigger, better, and stronger individual on the other side. And this is going to make it so that your mind, body, soul, your emotional IQ, along with your intellectual IQ, are a lot higher because of what you've gone through, right? Like I said, I do not feel that you're getting emotionally scarred. I just want to make sure I say that, but you definitely are stinging from something. But you come out better on the other side. That is your current energy, Olivia. Very beautiful. Thank you for your question. Okay, so the next one is going to be from Eric. I have two more questions that are pre-submitted, and then I'll double check PayPal one more time, and then I'm gonna pull cards for the collective. Okay. All right. Let me put these cards back. So the next one is going to be from Eric. It says, "Can you please pull 3 cards for me?" Thanks, Eric. Yes, I can pull 3 cards for you. And so for anybody watching, if you really don't know what you want to ask, if you just want a general pull, just ask for 3 cards, or just say, "Can you pull some cards for me?" And I'll see what the universe wants to tell you today. All right. So here we go. Let's do that. This is for Eric. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, Eric. Beautiful. 3 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Ace of Pentacles. In this order, the Ace is a gift and blessing from the universe. All right. I have that you benefit greatly from working in a community where everybody pulls their own weight, where everybody is just working together and having a great time. This could be a relationship, this could be a work environment, this could be school, like a study group, but where everybody is working together for the betterment of the whole. It could be politics, but they're kind of toxic now, but well, I guess they always have been, but it's one of those things where you're just working with other people, but you're really enjoying it. You found your tribe, your community. We've also got the Death card. This is just telling me that you are releasing what no longer serves you. You're really letting some cycles come to an end in your life, and that's allowing you to really transform yourself. And that is a very powerful thing to do. The Death card is different than the Tower card. The Death card is you doing the releasing. So you know in your mind and in your heart what no longer serves you, the changes that need to be done. Versus the Tower, where that's the universe that steps in and it just releases it for you. And that is not a pleasant experience because it just happens. I welcome it because if it's not working for me, I want it gone. And then that frees up space so something new can come in. Well, that's what you're doing. You are releasing what no longer serves you, but you're doing it on your own. That's a slower motion because what's coming in is a brand new golden opportunity. And this is powerful. This is a gift and blessing from the universe. This is you planting seeds to see what is going to go ahead and grow for you. And that is powerful. So I would just say, Eric, that, whatever it is that you're working on, when you see these opportunities present themselves, I would go for it. Because you are definitely in a beautiful space. You found your tribe, you found your community, you're letting go. It's a healthy reading. You're letting go of what no longer serves you, and the universe wants to reward you for choosing you. for that self-love and self-care. So I would definitely get out there and see what's out there for you. Beautiful. Thank you, Eric. Okay, I just saw a super chat come in. Let me go ahead and look right here. Scott, general 3-card reading, please. Okay, Scott, let's go ahead and do it. I am going to do, I'm actually going to choose this deck. All right. Let me do that. All right, so this is going to be for Scott. Okay. So these 3 cards, that was easy. These 3 cards came out. And what this is, so I know the difference between me shuffling and then Spirit wanting them to come out. I just want to make sure I say that to people that are new. This is the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and this is the King of Swords. So what this is telling me is that it's really good for you to balance your responsibility, for you to also have some fun in life. That's what I'm getting, is that you need to have some fun. This is the Juggler. I wish they showed him smiling because that doesn't do this card justice. But this is really about you balancing your responsibilities, staying grounded, and being very stable. We've also got the 10 of Swords, and this is telling me that this is as low as it's going to get. The 10 of Swords is talking about different cycles in your life that are coming to a completion. Sometimes it doesn't feel very good, but the good news is that these things are coming to an end, and that's going to allow these cycles to go away. It's kind of like the Death card, what I was just talking about, that you're releasing what no longer serves you. These cycles are coming to an end, and that's good, because once you get rid of them, you're allowing new things to come into your life, new energy, new people, new beginnings. You know, even at, like, let's say you're moving a new location, you know, new outlooks, new views. Maybe you're finding, you know, like a new tribe or, you know, a new community, that kind of a thing. It's just new. Now, swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this could also be new versions of yourself, how you have your ideas of who you are. Maybe the old version of you doesn't exist anymore because you're evolving. We're all constantly evolving. And so you are having like these old cycles, old versions of you, old negative self-talk go away. And this is going to allow the new you to come in. It's like you're shedding your skin and you're really elevating. It's also, you know, one of the things that's coming through for me is that you're also releasing a lot of old baggage right now. And I think with this, when that old baggage leaves you, it lightens your load and it allows you to just kind of, you know, shift around. You feel lighter. You feel that you can pretty much do a lot more than you could before. And that's another energy that's coming through in these cards. And the final card that was here is the King of Swords. And this is a strong king. This is a powerful king. This is the king that's a visionary. This king can see into the future. This king is really all about truth and vision and how he's going to win. This is a very diplomatic king. So if you saw someone that was actually, that was a judge, this would be the king. And this is all about your transformation. The butterfly is representing a transformation for yourself. There's several butterflies. And that's really what's going on for you. I feel that you have a lot of clarity of vision in your life right now. And I think that that's having something to do with these cycles that are coming to an end. That with that clarity of vision, it's allowing you to stand in your truth. And you are coming at it from a very mature intellectual standpoint. And with this king, he's got his mind and his emotions in perfect alignment. He knows exactly who he is and what he's going to do, and he's going to win the fight. This is also this is the most intellectual of all the kings. And I just feel that you have incredible clarity right now on what it is that you want to bring in. And I have to say, because you asked the other question before, I think you know what you want to do. And I think you're definitely able to do it. You have this incredible clarity of thought. Your emotions are in check. And you know what you need to do. You just have to do it. This is you really standing in your truth. But he's also a visionary. I want you to remember that. You know, you're able to see forward. You're able to see 10 steps ahead and with clarity. And that's a powerful thing because not a lot of people can do that. So that is the general energy that I have for you right now. Wow, Scott, powerful. A lot coming in for you. All right, so we've got that. Thank you, Scott, for your question. General energy. All right, so again, final call. Okay, so let's see. So I've got one question that's already been submitted. So for anybody else that's in the chat, if you want to submit a question, go ahead and do either through PayPal or do a super chat. It is a $10 minimum, and I will go ahead and answer your question. Otherwise, I'm going to answer Michelle's question, and then I'm going to do a general reading for the collective. And then I'll pull somebody for a general reading. Okay, so hold on there. Okay, so here's from Michelle. It says, hi, Allison. My brother and I had a falling out about 6 years ago and are no longer speaking. I miss him. Can you tell me if we will ever repair our relationship? Thanks, Michelle. All right, so let's look into that. All right, Michelle. Oh my God, yes. The Temperance card, the Nine of Cups, and the Hermit. Ah, how beautiful. I just got the chills too. Okay, the Temperance card, the Nine of Cups, and the Hermit. Yes, you will repair your relationship. You will go back to balance and harmony and friendship. This is something that both of you really want. You miss each other's company. I just feel that somebody has to make the first move. You guys are kind of being stubborn, but you both love each other very much. We've got the Hermit. This is about you guys digging deep inside each one of you and finding the strength to reach out and to do it in a way where you're not going to cut off contact with the other person. 6 years is a long time, but you know what? When you pick up that phone call or you stop by their house, it could be like yesterday. And when you know someone that well, you know, it's almost like time doesn't exist. You didn't miss a step. But don't waste your time anymore. Definitely reach out. I feel, like I said, both of you love each other. You know, this is a brother and sister relationship. This is the Temperance card. This is about harmony and balance and getting things back into balance. And that is you having a healthy relationship with your brother. So you both benefit from this, making that move. I mean, this is an angel too. This is being blessed by God. The universe wants you to be happy, both of you to be happy. But you're the one that asked the question, but both of you really love each other. You have got to go within for this type of enlightenment, for you to figure out how you want to approach your brother. I don't think it'll be hard for you to figure it out. I think you obviously you know him really well, but this is really about you doing that soul searching and, you know, reaching out and making that move. I don't feel that you're going to be rejected. I just want to tell you that. I think that he's going to be grateful that you reached out. And maybe it's a pride thing for him, and that once you reach out, he's just going to be relieved that they can mend that fence, that you can mend that fence. So I would definitely reach out to him. Oh, Michelle, that's great news. How beautiful. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Okay, so I'm going to check PayPal one more time. Okay, and let's see. Just it's so funny. It just logs me right out. I thought I was still in it. Nope. Okay. Nope, that's it. Okay, so let me go ahead and go back. And so if anyone submits a question from this point forward, I'm just going to roll it over to the following Tarot Tuesday. So any late submissions are just going to be answered next week. And so I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for the collective right now. So this is going to be for everybody that is watching. And I'm actually going to use my magic deck for this one. All right. And then after that, I'm going to do the drawing. Don't let me forget the drawing. Let me put that right there. One time I did. Just not used to it. All right, here we go. Oh my God, Scott. Let me put your name in there. Hold on. I'm going to put you in twice because you did it twice. Hold on. All right, Scott, you're going in twice. And then April. Sorry. April. Oops, sorry. There you go. Okay. You guys got to remind me of that. I think I need to put up something for a little note to myself so I can do that immediately. Okay. So there we go. All right. So that is going to be for tonight's drawing. And all right. Here we go. So this is for the collective. All right. Here we go. So we've got 8 of Wands. I love that card. And we've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so let me show you. So 8 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So I love this for the collective. Oh my God. Omens are coming in for everybody. These are blessings in disguise. This is normally the 8 javelins that are coming in really fast. Those are messages, gifts, blessings. Okay, so in this deck, they're owls, because owls always carry important messages. These are gifts and blessings that are coming in for everybody, but you have to have eyes to see it, okay? But they are definitely there, and they come in really fast, and they have important things to tell you. The next card out is the Knight of Wands. This card, the Knight rushes in, and he rushes right out. It's normally a male. And in this deck, it's called the Seeker of Wands. And you can see she has no fear. She has marched out into the forest because she's going to watch this magical flower that only opens once a year at midnight. And she doesn't care that there are mischievous elements out there. She has all this bold charisma, and she's going out there. This is you, guys. This is for you to go out there and have no fear. Use your charm, your charisma, your creative energy, your enthusiasm to create the life it is that you're looking for. This is Wands. This is all about fiery energy. It's for you to go out and grab whatever it is that you're trying to bring in, whether it's a relationship, finances, moving, a job, starting your own business, whatever it is, you need to take action and do it. The last card that came out is the 3 of Pentacles. This is you finding your community. This is you working together with your community. And by community, that's going to be friends, family, a good job that you really enjoy the people that you're with. And everybody has their task. And this is about you finding people that you work together with in unison, and you're really thriving in that community. So if you're in a toxic environment, this is a way for you to look into something different. That's what this card is telling you. If you're in a toxic work environment, if you're in a toxic relationship, you might want to think about doing something different. There's something better for you out there. That's what this card is telling me. I think a lot of you have already found your community, but for those of you that haven't, it's so important to have that type of support, to be around people that are real, people that are stable, not people that are fake or toxic or on drugs or anything like that, but to really find a good, healthy environment. And I think that if you are good and healthy, that you're going to attract that to you. How beautiful. So that is the message for tonight. All right. Now I am going to go ahead and pull somebody's name. All right. So let me put these cards over here. Okay. So I'm going to shake it up. All right, now I'm just going to pull in someone's name. Okay, so this is going to be Vicky. Vicky, you are tonight's winner. All right, so I have your email from PayPal, and so I'm going to send you an email. I know sometimes people have multiple emails, so if this is only for a PayPal account, please check your email for this account. because I'm going to send you that, and you've got 30 days to use your free reading. Go ahead and reach back out to me, and we will schedule your reading. All right, lots of fun. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Again, Vicky, you've got 30 days to use it or lose it. And in conclusion, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. It'll take you to my website at TarotbyAlison, and you can go to book a session. I've got 30 and 60-minute sessions. If the time is not there for you, then go ahead and fill out the contact form and send me a message, and I will get you on the schedule. I've got clients all over the world. I just will not work in the morning. I'm in Florida, so nothing in Eastern Standard Time in the morning. And as we're winding up, just a reminder that 100% of October 8th's donations went to the victims of Hurricane Milton. I just want to remind you of that. You can check out the post in the community section on my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm not going to go and film people because I think it's an invasion of privacy. And I think when people are suffering a trauma, I don't want to be the one to film them. I wouldn't want to be filmed if I was experiencing a trauma. So I took a picture of what I bought them. It was 3 sump pumps and 3 $50 gift certificates to 3 separate families. And if you could, please pray for the people recovering from Hurricane Helene and Milton and the Wyoming fires, because that's another disaster that's going on, and we are just living in crazy times. All right, what else do I want to tell you? Check out my Zodiac videos, my interviews, next week's Tarot Tuesday, where I go live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and missing person consultation, and that's it. If you could, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Lisa. All right.